This pie chart represents standard advice, the 50-30-20 rule. 50% to needs, 30 to wants, 20 to savings. But for a student or someone with a sudden cash influx, this exact breakdown is a terrible idea. The 50-30-20 structure assumes you are living a standardized adult life. It's built for high rent, fixed utility bills, and consistent paychecks. Life is highly dynamic. If you blindly follow a rigid ratio that doesn't actually reflect your current reality, you leave massive amounts of wealth on the table. To build a strong financial foundation, abandon the one-size-fits-all formula. You need a contextual ratio, a budget that shifts to match your exact life stage. Let's start with a high schooler or a young adult still living at home. At this stage, your daily overhead and baseline living expenses are practically zero. Looking at the 50-30-20 chart, allocating 50% to needs is wasted space for a teen. Instead, we reallocate. The 30-40-40 teen rule shrinks needs and wants to 30% each, leaving a dominant 40% slice for savings. Taking extra capital from the shrunken needs category, you funnel dollars directly into high-yield savings. Pushing 40% into investments at 18 gives your money decades to multiply through compound interest. For teenagers, capitalizing on artificially low living expenses creates a compounding window that most people don't find until decades later. Now let's look at the adult scenario. Sometimes you get a sudden windfall, a tax return, an inheritance, a year-end bonus. Or maybe you just need a strategy to clean up a chaotic financial situation. The 30-40-30 rule breaks capital down by time. First, 30% aggressively pays down past credit card debt. The middle 40% handles present living expenses and a $500 emergency fund. Finally, 30% funds future long-term goals. Organizing unexpected money by the timeline of your life provides a clear hierarchy for every dollar, turning a chaotic influx of cash into measurable forward momentum. Knowing the correct mathematical ratio for your exact life stage is useless if you don't actually execute it. Data shows savers who make a specific plan with a concrete target are twice as likely to reach their financial goals. A specific target means clearing a credit card balance, saving for a reliable car, or hitting that $500 emergency milestone. These ratios act as living blueprints, shifting to accommodate the changing demands of your career and your household. Identify your current life stage right now, then consciously choose the structure that fits, whether that's the teen ratio for low overhead growth or the adult windfall ratio to reset your timeline. The final step to guarantee execution is automation. Setting up automatic bank transfers based on your chosen ratio removes human error entirely. By combining the right contextual ratio with an automated routing system, you build massive long-term wealth without feeling like money is missing from your paycheck.